I believe we are also expectant, and we all have a reason for being here today. So our speaker, who is our mentor, is already here, Mr. Ahmed Musa. He's already with us. So, but before then, we'd just like to take a brief introduction about ourselves, the expectations we have for this class. So please, we'll just have to kindly unmute ourselves and take the introduction. So I think we'll be starting with Abdurrahman. Sorry if I can't pronounce that correctly, Jimo. So Jimo, please can you introduce yourself to us, please? Jimo, are you on the call? Please confirm you can hear me.
I can hear you.
All right. If Jimo is not available at the moment, please, the next person, can you just unmute your mic, introduce yourself, and then tell us your expectation for today's class.
Good evening, everyone. My
Good
name is
evening.
Akalidu. I'm a mechatronics engineer. I'm looking forward to gaining experience, having hands-on experience on HSE, which is directly particularly to energy sector, and also to widen my knowledge and learn from our our tutor, Mr. Ahmed Musa, which has been in the sector for a while. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Jimo said he's in a noisy area and he cannot talk. So meanwhile, let's hear from Jorem. Hello, Jorem, are you on the call? Anthony, Gloria, are you back?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please, can you just take over, introduce yourself to us, and kindly take over from there.
All right, ma'am. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Gloria Antonio Luchuku, and I'll be the moderator for today. So I'll be taking over from Miss Rebecca. So we'll be introducing ourselves. I'll be starting from James. James, please, are you online?
Yes, I'm online. Can you hear me clearly?
Okay, please, can you introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is James Alemayo. I'm an HSE practitioner. Thank you.
What do you hope to learn at the end of this training? Please.
Okay. I aim to gain more experience from the mentor, more hands-on experience from the mentor. Can you hear me? Someone is interrupting, please.
All right, James. So, Isaac, please, are you online? Can you introduce yourself and state what you hope to achieve at the end?
Yes. Good evening from Uganda. My name is Isaac Mongol. I'm a community manager volunteer in Black. So I'm happy to be here and I'm hoping to learn more, live as a same person, and become a professional.
Sorry to interrupt. Isaac, please, your volume. I can barely hear you. If you can maybe improve on the audio.
Am I clear? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying, my name is Isaac Omongole from Uganda. I am a community manager volunteer at Lecture Hub. I'm expecting a lot to learn, and I'm expecting to live as a person who can practice HSE after this training. Thank you.
Okay, so please, we can't really hear what you just said. Can you increase your voice?
Okay, I was saying I expect to learn more and connect with more people and leave us a individual after the training.
All right, thank you very much. Over to Shegun. Oluwasegun, please, are you online? Can you introduce yourself and state what you hope to learn at the end of the program?
All right, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I trust you can hear me clearly.
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right. So my name is Oluwasegun Kayode. Currently practicing HSE. And first of all, I want to say a very big thank you for this opportunity to be among the participants for this course. It's really a privilege for me. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So I'm hoping to learn from our mentor, and also want to increase my knowledge in the area of energy, the energy sectors regarding HSE, and as well as becoming a better HSE professional to impact life positively, not just limited to the workplace, but making it a global impact wherever I find myself working. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, Madam Gloria, please, before you proceed, I would love to, if possible, when you are speaking, if possible, that's if you are in a safe space, you can let me see you through the video. Let me just put a face to the names. Thank you.
All right, sir. Okay, so moving on. I'll be calling in Jorem or Jorim. I'm so sorry for pronouncing your name that way. Please, are you online? Can you please introduce yourself, Jorem? Jorem? I don't think she's online. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
This is together with Isaac. My phone, like, I'm not accessing my phone. This is phone. But I'm in the class. I hope you had me.
All right, Gloria, you can ask if there's anyone on the call who hasn't introduced themselves yet. Maybe you just pick it up from there.
Hello, Isaac. Sorry to interrupt the session, but I think I will keep on interrupting. Isaac, I keep on muting your mic, and if you know you're not speaking, so your mic should remain on mute. So every participant is very mandatory that you know the basics of a meeting. So if you're not speaking to your audience, you're expected to mute your mic. And please don't unmute your mic until you have been instructed to do that. So we can have an orderly a class that is in order, because we are doing a live stream on YouTube, so we don't want to make our session more of interruptions that people will kind of think we are unserious. So if you know you're not speaking, please keep that mic on mute and don't let any other distraction affect the meeting. Thank you.
all right, thank you very much, ma'am. So please, if you've not introduced yourself, please you can signify, so I'll call you to introduce yourself. Because I hope everybody should have. Aishat, have you introduced yourself?
Yes, I'm done
Aishat,
introducing.
Aishat, please have you introduced yourself?
Please, is anybody speaking?
Okay, I think Gloria might be out of the call for now. So, Mr. Ahmed Musa would like to have you on board now. So please, if you are here with us, you can just signify with an emoji, a reaction. Let's welcome on board our speaker for today to come and share his well of knowledge that he has already prepared for us today. So, Mr. Ahmed Musa, you are welcome, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good
Good
morning,
evening,
good
sir.
afternoon. Okay, depending on
Good
the
evening,
location
sir.
you are joining us from and the time at the moment. So I'm so happy to be with you, and my joy is that at the end of this mentorship program, we are living here as a better safety professional. I use the word safety professionals because we have safety officers, we have coordinators, we have different aspects of safety. But regardless, even if you are not a safety officer, but you being a very um a very a well-grounded professional, like a professional in safety, health safety environment. In HSE now we have it in such a way that we can call it health safety environment, health safety security environment, health safety security quality sustainability environment. So it's all encompassing. So good evening, everyone. So this is a lecture of energy mentoring circle for this 2025. So the set of mentees for last year, I'm glad to get their feedback and to see that they are doing better and they are well grounded. There's something I do with this mentorship. We don't just do mentorship. We don't just teach HSE. We the industry, the HSE profession is different from every other profession in the sense that it is more about passion. If you are not passionate about it, permit me to say, that person may that person may actually like get to a particular stage, but there's a level that you will not cross when there's no passion. So this is more about passion. That's why one of the first thing we look out for it's not a profession whereby you come to earn a living, not just a living. It's passion because it's about human, it's about the environment, it's about our health, it's about the planet, it's about everything that makes us human. It's about we wanting people to go to work and coming back home safe. So the work of a doctor is to help us to when we are sick, to help us to get better. But we HSC professional, we help people not to even fall sick. You get We help people not to get to the hospital in the first place. Like we don't want an injury whereby somebody's then they have to do a surgery to probably fix a limb that is almost cut off. So we are trying to make sure that that doesn't even happen in the first place. You get? Are we together?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So this is a mentorship circle for this year 2025. So our journey starts here. So what's our objective? We need to understand the mission and the benefits of this mentorship. And the benefit, as I've said, one of the benefits is that you're going to be a grounded safety professional. And for this class, this is just an introductive class. So I can see we are all joining in Zoom. So this is one of the important tool that we are going to be using for this program. It's going to last us for 8 weeks. And please, I need your dedication. I need you to pay attention to details. I need us to work together as a team. So this is just like I also have my mentors. I also have my mentors, which it is like a tree with so many branches. So I attach, you are attached to me, I'm attached to a mentor. That means we are all attached to some persons, while they are also attached to some persons. So that means we are going to have access to so many professionals, so many leaders in the industry that will help us to that we can, for me, connect with. Are we together?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir, we are with you.
okay. So when I give,
Yes,
so
sir,
this is just for us to familiarize with what we are doing. So when I give assignments, I expect us to try as much as possible, because in safety, one of the things we do is that we create awareness is one of the basic, is one of the most important things. It looks so basic, but it is so important, because it is when somebody is aware that somebody will know that I should not do this thing so that I will not cause harm to myself. And just like the way I said, the mentorship section with me is like a tree. The same way each and every persons that you see at work, they are like tree. One person represents at least 10 persons. One man has brothers, has sisters, has sons, has daughters, has wife, has mother, as father. You can see. So whatever happens to a person, to one man at work, if somebody dies at work, you have cut short the welfare of his children, the welfare of the wife, the brothers that are attached to them, the sisters that are attached to them. That is why we do not joke with HSC. That is why the industry, because if you do not pay for HSC, you are going to pay more for the damages you are going to cause. So that's why the HSC profession is a very, apart from being a passionate one, it is also lucrative, because whatever you do not prevent, the cost can be drastic. So as I was saying, this Zoom meet this Zoom, and we'll be submitting our files through the Google Classroom, which we have created. So we'll be scoring you from the Google Classroom. Please get used to it. Know how to use your Google Drive, and also there's a basic tool, the Canva design. Please know how to do the Canva, how to manipulate the Canva website, like where you can design when you have an assignment. Do your best to make it something that everybody wants to look at, because you will be giving presentations too. So these are things that you need to be aware of before the mentorship starts proper. So please, I need to know your expectations, which some of you have mentioned. Some persons are not in class, which I am not happy with that. And I want us, if this is the first class and some persons are not in class, it doesn't speak well of us. So like I said, it's going to be a 8 week. We are going to be using Zoom, and at the end of the day, lecture hub is going to give you a certificate for recognition of how much you've done. And this is going to be based on your attendance, the project that we are going to have, and the successful completion of all of this. So I believe we've all met me, and from that first, those that were not in the session, the onboarding session, my name is Ahmed Musa. I'm a process and safety engineer at Egmin Power PLC presently. I'm an ISO 9001 lead auditor. That's a quality management system. I'm a safety professional. I'm a member of the Institute of Safety Professional. I'm a member of the American Society of Safety Professionals Nigerian chapter. And I also do consultancy for so many organizations, but one of them is Koda Lush International. And I'm very passionate about safety, process, and leadership. So this is to walk us through what is expected of us, our timely attendance, complete your assignment every day, every week. We'll be given an assignment which we need to complete. You submit the assignment before the next class, because the assignment is not just for assignment's sake. It's for me to it prepares us for the next class, and also check for our understanding of the class before the next class. I don't know if I'm communicating. Are you there?
I didn't get your last statement, sir.
Okay. I said when I give an assignment, I expect us to submit the assignment before the next class, because the essence of the assignment is to take us to it helps me to understand that you are understanding what I'm teaching. So when I give an assignment, it's probably to test the knowledge of the class we had or to prepare you for the class ahead. Are we together? Hello?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir. We are together.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So, Rebecca, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay. So that is lecture I've done there. So let me do mine. So this is everybody. Can you see my slide? So this is the first assignment. I want everybody to give me. This is our first assignment before I introduce us to HSE proper from our next class. So I wanted this class to hold today we can so that we can have a feel that the class has started, so that we can start preparing and we can start putting in our best. And also it's like I said in the onboarding session, we are going to learn from each other. So this is the first assignment and it's going to be done. I wouldn't give this as take home. I want it to be done here. I want everybody to answer me. So I'll start with Rebecca. I think that's the name that came to my mouth first. So can I have a brief introduction and share your background and experience? Please unmute your mic.
So did you say Rebecca?
Yes, Rebecca
Okay.
Chioma.
My name is Rebecca, and I'm a graduate of geology from the University of Port Harcourt. Currently a physics teacher pending NYSC and
Please
a
listen.
data
Oh, I
science
will
intern
ask
as
you.
well.
I might ask you about the other person. So please listen. Okay, go on, please.
Yeah. So and currently a data science intern as well. So basically that's it.
Why did you join? What's your motivation and what inspired you to be part of this program?
Okay, as a geoscience student, I would love to learn more about the hazards involved and how to, avoid those hazards while working as a geoscientist.
Okay. So
Not
that's
just
to
as a
improve your,
geoscientist,
okay,
but yeah, even in different other fields where I might find myself. Like currently, I'm a teacher, like I said, so
okay,
it applies to all environments where you find yourself.
okay. That's, the beautiful thing about HSA. You can be in any sector. That's why, unlike some careers whereby you may not be able to move from one industry to another. The beauty about HSA is hazard identification is hazard identification. Hazard is hazard. Anything that can cause harm. The risk. So you can move from FMCG to the oil and gas industry to the power to different points of the energy industry without. So it's an industry whereby you can transfer your experience and your knowledge. Is an industry, is an aspect, is a profession whereby the knowledge is transferable. You being in the oil and gas industry, if you enter into the Coca-Cola plant, whereby they are FMCG, you can identify all the hazards and make that place safe. If you go into the transportation, you can, because it is about you having this understanding of risk perception. So, like I said, so what do you hope to gain and what's the area of growth you are planning to specialize on? Do you have any specialty? Are you there? Am I audible enough?
Yes, sir. Can you hear you, sir?
Hello? Okay. I think we've lost. So, Mr. Shegun, can you go ahead? You are next. Please, can I meet
All
you?
right, sir.
Who
Thank you
you
so
are?
much.
Please give us a brief
Okay, so
introduction, your background and experience. Why did you join?
all right, sir. Thank you so much. My name is Oluwasegun Kayode. I studied industrial safety technology from Petroleum Training Institute at Foreign Delta State, where I had my HND and ND on HSE, sorry, industrial safety technology. Yeah. So after that,
Oh, wow.
I've had experiences across mining, dredging and marine, FMCG, manufacturing and
That's
construction.
right.
Yeah. So uh, hello, I can't get you. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm asking you.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. So, um, one of the reasons why I joined, I wish to explore. In fact, let me just be very sincere with you. The oil and gas sector, energy sector has been one of my desiring places to work. So when I saw this on the WhatsApp platform as an opportunity, I was like, wow, let me apply to gain more knowledge and experience as regarding the energy sector. So I really want to widen my knowledge. I want to know what's done. Though I have a little bit of an idea, but want to expand my knowledge and see how process safety, especially process safety, is a key in the oil and gas energy sector as well. Just to know more about that area. Um, the skill that I hope to gain, uh, just like you mentioned, risk perception as regarding the energy field. Doing a proper, I know one major thing they do there is JHA and permits to work system and control measures to mitigate hazards that would cause serious effects to workers, to the organization, and the environment as well. Okay, then for now, I'm still trying to explore the areas of HSE, other fields, I mean. So probably when I've gone around very well, I would make a choice to say, okay, let me specialize in this particular area to move on, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. That was wonderful. Welcome on board. So,
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Akoledowo Jamiu, is Jamiu there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Jamiu. How far now?
I'm good. My name is Daniel Akanedo, like I said earlier. I'm a
Okay.
graduate of mechatronics engineering from Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. Now,
Yep.
because okay, I also have a background in mechanical engineering where I had a national diploma from Yaba College of Technology. Also, during my NYSC, I worked as a laboratory technician where I trained about 300 students on CNC, lathe and milling machine. So currently, I'm working as a system integrator. Okay. What got me was that even before my NYC, I've always been looking forward to work in an engineering firm. You know, today many people, we have many people that studied engineering in school and they can find themselves in tech and every other area, finance, banking, and the likes. But to me, I was like, yes, I choose to be an engineer for a purpose, and so I really want to see myself in and engineering sector, maybe energy, oil and gas, manufacturing, or the likes. So during my NYC, I tried much as possible to gain some skills. Each one of it is to have my health safety and environment level 1, 2, and 3, and also a project management skill to during my service. So looking and when I saw this post, I was like, okay, this will also be an avenue for me to know in particular about energy, taking energy sector generally, because during the HSE, it was very general, not particular to energy sector only. So we know what safety is generally and why it is important to have a safety officer in every organization. So that is what I look up to gain more knowledge about safety in energy sector. Thank you. So I hope my introduction is well, or at least good to go.
Okay. Okay. Pleased to meet you, brother. So, Mr. Olusegun Ayibeduat Kayode. Mr. Olusegun, are you there?
Yes, sir. I've done mine, sir.
Okay. How about
Yes. Thank you, sir.
James Lutayo Alemayo? James, James, are you there? I'm not sure if James is in class. Isaac Omongole.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
My name is Isaac Omangole. Recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering and environmental management in Mara University, Uganda.
Come again with that,
So
sir.
I graduated in petroleum engineering and environmental management.
Environmental management.
Yes, and petroleum engineering in Uganda, in
Okay.
Mara University.
Okay.
So recently I've been working with Uganda breweries, but later on after some short time, I got a chance to join a costume flowman.
Please,
And
you are not audible enough. Can you please? Okay.
okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I said I was working with Uganda breweries initially, but I got a chance to join Cosmo, China Oil Field Service Limited, as a flowman.
Okay.
Yeah, and because one of the key aspects and the key things as a flowman when working on the rig is health and safety. So me joining this platform, this training, is not only setting me for my career, but it's preparing me to attack what I'm going to face. Because one of the key things is health and safety, which starts with awareness and training. So we're going to have training soon, and one of the modules we're going to have training on is health and safety. So this is an opportunity for me to be here because it's going to set me apart. I'm going to go for that training and I'm prepared. By the time I go for that training, before I go to that field, I'll be like set apart. Like I'll be like knowing like most of the things, and I'll be ready to apply them like that. So thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Pleased to meet you. How is Uganda? What time is it over there?
It's 41 minutes past 7.
1 minute past 7.
41 minutes past 7
Okay,
in the
41 minutes
evening.
past 7. Okay, that's great. So, Isaac Omongole, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Jimo Adeiza Abdulrahman. Jimo, are you in class? Hello, Jimo, are you there? Onyisi Victory.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Okay, Victory. Go on.
Okay. Good.
Please,
Good
can we
evening,
meet
sir. Good
you?
evening, everyone. My name is my name is ONC Victory Panachiko, and a recent graduate of Yaba College of Technology, SLT Biochemistry option. Then also I have experiences mostly during my CWES and internship program. So CWES, I actually uh, observed it at Bagara General Hospital. So I worked at the General Hospital for the next for 4 months. Then also worked at Seven Up Bottling Company. I worked at the sister company that's Green Eagle Cork and Seals. They major in the packaging product of the company that is then in charge of the crates making and the cork seal on the bottles. That's the glass bottles. So those cork seals, those metal things you see on the bottles, we were also in charge of making them. So I worked majorly in the quality control sector when I was there, and trust me, I learned a lot of things. Then I also joined this particular program because when I saw the topic, they actually were given the opportunity to choose what mentoring class you want to join, and I saw HSC. And going back to when I have discussions with a lot of people, asking questions, what can I do to upgrade my CV, or what knowledge do I need to imbibe into myself to actually make me stand out, or to make me just seem different from every other person. And I got a lot of advice from senior colleagues that, okay, try courses, try certification courses, HSC and the likes. And I was like, okay, I saw this, but actually a friend sent it to me. And it was even on the last day I got this link. And I was like, oh, would I still get picked? But I just tried it out, and thank God I eventually got picked, and I'm so excited to be here. And for somebody who is so always hungry for knowledge, I love exploring other aspects of life, not just sticking to the knowledge I already know. I don't mind learning other things, especially if it's of interest, especially if it piques my interest. I always try as much as possible to always give it my attention. So I'm here to just gain more knowledge. Honestly speaking, I don't really have any like background information on what the HSC is all about. But I know many a times we have this HSC team at Seven Operating Companies, so they are always in charge of the safety. And most of the time, you might see them, or probably they call them environmental officers or so. Most of the time, I see them, putting some traps, some signs to avoid hazards. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm like, okay, I think this is one of the things that might be parts of this particular course. So yes, I am here to learn more from you, sir, and to draw from your wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that's amazing. Please, moderator, please update the list because I called some persons and I'm not sure they're in class because attendance is very, very important.
Okay, sir.
Because the certificate at the end of the day wouldn't be I wouldn't want a situation whereby people pass through this mentorship session and at the end they cannot really articulate, they cannot they cannot add value in terms of HSC. So it's not something people come to class and leaves, and if there's any issues like that, it should be communicated. It should be communicated so that it can be make up, even if it's on the group chat. I can know where, so that I'm doing this so that I need to trace where lapses are going to be. Okay, we need to carry everybody along. That's why we are not having too many persons, so that we can have this one-on-one, like it's going to be like a brotherly something where you are holding everybody, you are connected. I want to be just like the way the last mentorship session was connected with every individual, whereby okay, you can check this is the lapses and this is okay, this is where improvement needs to be. So that at the end of the day, we're all living here excellent. So please, is there anybody in class now that have not give me their brief introduction, my motivation, and specific skill? I think I've called on some persons they were no. I don't know if they are around now or if we should proceed. Okay, James, please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, sir. My name is James Olutayo Alemayo. I'm the graduate of University of Port Harcourt, studied chemical engineering. I've been practicing HSE for a while now. I came in via the FMCG industry. Presently, I'm in the MEP industry now, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing industry now. So I came across on this lecture hall mentorship session via a group. I think you were the one that sent it in one HSC group like that. So when I came across it and it was about the energy sector, and I've been intending to specialize in process safety because of my chemical engineering background. So I said, yeah, this is an opportunity for me to learn from a process safety specialist and also gain insight on how to progress in my career as an HSE professional. So I quickly grabbed the opportunity. So like I've said before now, I'm looking at gaining hands-on experience on how to go about ensuring that people go back home safely and also specializing in process safety. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Pleased to meet you. Welcome, Mr. James. And we hope to also learn from you from the plumbing MEP, right? So maybe
Yes,
you can,
sir.
still shed some light on what the industry is all about as we go on. So, like I said, we are all going
Okay,
to be
no
learning from
problem.
ourselves.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, is there any other person?
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Madam Aisha.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Aishat Fashola Oluwatosin, and I'm a foreign level economics student
Okay. Is
at
it the
Crescent
former
University.
Lagos State governor? Are you the daughter to the former Lagos State governor?
Well, officially no, but
Okay.
we'll get there.
Okay, please
So,
go on.
my reason for choosing this mentoring class actually, I would say I actually have a background in petroleum marketing and business studies, and I work at the depot. And just like we say, safety is paramount. And I believe it goes beyond just wearing PPE, keeping your phone when you get to the loading gantry at the depot and all that. So basically, I'm just taking this class to advance my, would I say advance or just to get knowledge about what safety is all about initially, then to get it up and get prepared for any other thing.
I'm coming.
Okay. Okay, welcome in, Aisha. Please, is there any other person? Please let me know before we proceed. Is there another person?
Yes,
Hello?
sir. I've spoken.
Okay, everyone.
I've not spoken.
Okay, Gloria, please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Gloria Oluchukwu Anthony. I'm currently a 500 level student of environmental management and toxicology. And currently, I don't have any experience in HSC, but I actually developed interest in HSC due to the fact that I took a course, or we were taught a course in 500 level first semester. So it actually made me like love everything about safety, health, and the environment. So the reason why I joined this mentorship program is because I believe in the power of guidance and networking. So as someone that is still early in my profession, I know there is a lot I can learn from by joining this program, and also to gain clarity about my career path. So I also hope to by the end of this program, I hope to grow professionally and personally, and also to gain confidence and become equipped with practical insight that will help me thrive in the HSE industry. Also, one key area I would also love to deepen my knowledge is in offshore safety management, particularly understanding emergency response planning, job safety analysis, permit to work, and all of that, because I believe offshore environments are high risk and a very high pressure environment. So I believe this area will not only help me stand out, but will also prepare me to protect workers on site. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Please, you guys should confirm you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. So that will be all for the introduction. So one of the things I want us to, I know a couple of us might have some experience, while some of us are still student, probably final year student, while some of us has no experience about the HSA, while some of us have the intermediary level. So we will be taking everything from the scratch, and at some point when you feel like this thing, at a particular discussion is below your level, which we need to know that we always have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Do not We need to respect each other. When somebody asks question, allow them to ask. Do not make it look like the person is not asking a sensible question or a reasonable question based on your own experience or your own understanding. We need to respect each other. So these are things we need to be very, very mindful of, so that we can have a very, 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 very robust and wonderful session together. Are we together?
Sir.
Okay. Trying to locate my. Okay. So I want us to just see something. Okay. Okay. Are we there? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is the video audible?
No, sir, no audio.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. We'll be using the next 3 minutes. Just watch
So this was in India. We will just go through some post-test students that has happened. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
So, can somebody just tell me what they just watched? Anybody?
Hello, sir.
Please go
Hello,
on.
can you hear me, sir? Okay.
Yes.
So I was having along the line, I was having some network glitches, but from the video I could see scenarios of accidents actually, majorly explosions happening within timelines. I saw you. It was in months up till I think December about several of these incidents. That was what I was speaking about. And I saw that it was majorly around India. Okay.
Okay. So any other person want to comment on what they just watched before I anyone? Anyone? Okay, the essence of the video is I just want to draw our attention to why we manage safety and why it is very, very important and why process safety is also very, very important. As you can see, that's a video that highlights process safety accidents that have happened in 19 different. The video is only collated for 19 different countries. So what does it tells you? That it's not peculiar to any places, any place or to a country. This is in 19 different countries. It shows that it remains a major issue. Safety. Despite all the noise we're having everywhere, it still remains a major problem. And whenever there's a problem, then there's an opportunity for it to be solved. Now imagine over 20,000 persons that has lost their life in the course of all these accidents. Now count that 20,000 by 10. By 10 people attached to each individual that lost their lives in those processes. It tells you why we do not need quack safety professionals, why we need people who are passionate about this industry, why we need people who are passionate about making people go back home safely, making our process remain safe. So that video, the essence of that video is just for us to see what is happening in the industry and how um, um, no attention to safety can cost if if a company or an organization missed the chance to put in some safety measures, it can cost the company or the organization everything that the organization owns, everything, and it can ground the organization, saying that the organization will cease to exist. So you can see while safety is number one, it is very, 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 very important. Very, 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 very important. I want us to know that we have chosen a very good career path. We have chosen a very good mentorship session, which is in the HSA. It is the best thing you can do for humanity. So you are not just a professional, you are a lifesaver. So I want us to take this to heart. It is beyond a career. We are lifesavers. We are death preventers. We are injury preventers. We are lifesavers. So this is just to introduce us to the class. So from our next class, which will be our first week of proper lecture, we will now dissect each and every aspect of HSA, whereby we can all come in with our notes and we'll have our assignments. So I don't know if there's any question for me before. You can hear me.
So we have a question in the box.
Okay, each class is going to be 1 hour, at most 1 hour 30 minutes. But it's going to be depending on the class. But each session is going to be, I'll try as much as possible to let it be within the 1 hour 30-minute time frame. So I think that's the question I have in there. So any other question? Go, I can see that some persons are at work and they will need to, but that's why it's a weekend class though. So any other question?
All right, so please, is there any expectation of us before the next class, like a task or anything?
Okay, yes, of course there is. That was why I'm asking a question before I proceed. There is. So we have a very simple one, very simple one. So any other question? Hello? Please, I want us to talk so that I can know we are together. Very important.
Not for me, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, so now this will be our discussion, and we are going to start our next class from it. So, on a lighter note, I want to ask, what do you think is the biggest barrier to developing a strong safety culture in the workplace? Is it lack of knowledge, lack of care, or pressure from bosses? That would be. Did you see the question?
No, sir. Like we can't. I can't clearly see it.
Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir, but it's not clear. It's not bold enough.
It's not bold enough. How about now?
Yes, sir, it's better.
Okay. Okay. So what do you think is the biggest barrier to strong safety culture in the workplace?
Okay, so I feel the biggest barrier to strong safety culture in the workplace is majorly lack of knowledge. Like people are not aware about how to handle, you know, like how to handle safety and everything.
Okay. Any other person?
Okay. To
Okay,
me,
from you can go ahead, Jamil. I'll speak after you.
okay, thank you. To me, I won't say it's a lack of pressure from boss because as an employee and as a worker, your safety is in your hands. And also for everyone, your safety is in your hands. So I will go by what Gloria said. I think the greatest barrier is the lack of knowledge because it is only when you don't know the repercussion of your actions that you do something that will cause harm or injury to you. Once you know, if I don't do this, when this happens, it will affect my well-being. Then you will ensure you stick to going by the safety rules that is assigned to your workplace. Also, I won't say it is lack of care because even if you don't care about anybody else, you will surely care about yourself. Even though every employee must care for one another uh, at work. So I would say it's still lack of knowledge and the biggest barrier in the development at work.
Okay. That's beautiful. Victory.
Okay, from my own end, I would say under lack of care, I would say negligence. Many a times, probably observing people I do work with. One thing I've always observed in most cases or in some cases is sometimes people are just negligent. They have this nonchalant attitude to work most of the times. They'll be like, "Ah, how much are they even paying me that I'll be stressing myself like this?" So most of the times, empathy, they don't really have that because if you put yourself in that shoe, you will know that you have to do your job right so that other persons, even though you protect yourself, other persons don't also fall victim due to your own negligence. So I feel under that lack of care, yes, negligence, this nonchalant spirit. So can then pressure from bosses, although I don't really understand how can pose as a barrier because if it has to be safety as a boss, you shouldn't pressurize your employees not to do the right thing. So I don't really know much about pressure from boss. Then lack of knowledge. Of course, I believe the person or the individual should have undergone the necessary screening and they gone through interviews and questions and tests and aptitude. So you knew that was why they employed you in the first place, except if it's just a half-baked company or a half-baked industry. So they believed that you were capable of job. That's why they employed you into the industry. But any company that is safety oriented will definitely employ individuals that are knowledgeable and even have experiences. Yes, because HSE, you don't just come, you have experiences, you've worked in two or three, you've managed cases or scenario and before you got employed. So that's my own point of view. Thank you.
Okay. So let me shed light on pressure from bosses. Do you know that some bosses, because of the pressure to meet up with a target, they do not, because most organization, let's say even in the oil and gas, let's say there's a production target, but at the point in time, maybe there's a leakage from a valve and it needs to be fixed, or maybe but if they have to fix the valve, they have to shut down, and it's going to take probably another 24 hours to get the plant start up. So instead of fixing the leakage, they will rather look at the amount of probably leakage they're having and say, okay, this leakage is not much. We may not be losing too much. So we can still manage the situation instead of fixing the leakage. And that leakage could actually be the cause of an explosion. And then maybe in the next second, because that leakage could actually ignite something else. So you can see a pressure from the boss telling them to just go ahead, go ahead, don't stop, just go ahead. I don't know if you get, I'm just trying to shed more light on. Are you are you there?
Yes.
Did you get
Yes,
that?
I'm with you. Yes, I got it loud and clear. Yes. Yes, I got the
Okay.
perspective. Yes, I understand it now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other contribution before we okay. So this question we've answered on our own. But then it's not okay, James, please go ahead before I James, go ahead. Hello, James, you raised your hand. I think the hand was raised in error. So as I was saying, this will be our assignment. Share with your the other persons. I won't be proceeding. I won't be going more than this for today. So from our next class, we'll be able to talk about in our next class. Are we together?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
So
are.
so we should be able to talk about hazard identification, introduce you guys to HSE proper. So this is just for us to have a glimpse of why we are doing all of these things and why we are here, and to also prepare our mind towards what we should expect, and to know that okay, why what we should expect to help us understand our objective. So from our next class, we'll be going to HSC, the importance, the responsibility, who and who is responsible for safety, the competence level, because we'll have to go as fast as possible, the competence level, and we're having a lot of case scenarios and assignments. That's for our next class. So this question, I want us to go put it in submit a PDF of the reason why you pick. I've given this question is, what do you think is the biggest barrier to a strong safety culture in the workplace? Which of them do you think is the biggest barrier? You you get, when I say biggest, I know all of them are all the options we have here are barriers. So which one is the biggest and why did you pick that as the biggest barrier? So that will be all for today, so that the people that was not in class today will not miss too much. So we'll start very well. So welcome everyone. Victory, please, your hands are up. Go on.
Yes. So, sir, what would be the mode of submission? Is it Gmail or Teams?
Yes, Yes, it's going to be in the Google Classroom. Hello, are we?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, in the
Okay, sir.
Google Classroom. And you can also see you can see the outline of the 8 weeks. I think I did that and I posted that on the Google Classroom so that you could consider, okay, we are moving together. Did you see that?
Yes, I've seen it. I've downloaded it.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So I want to know why, and let me learn from you. I want you to give a detailed explanation, your own understanding. Please don't this is not something whereby you have to be either it's somebody who have a score. No. Just give me what you understand. Why do you think that is? Just be simple in your own words. Are we together?
Yes,
Yes, I
sir.
am with you.
Oluwasegun, your hands are up.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I got disconnected due to network. It's raining heavily here. So I didn't really get the assignments as far how to
Okay.
submit, when to submit. Yes,
It's going
sir.
to be on the
Thank you.
Google Classroom, and I would prefer the assignment to be submitted before Wednesday. On or before Wednesday midnight.
All right, sir.
Yes. On or before Wednesday 12 a.m. on the Google Classroom. So I can see that a lot of persons are not in class today. Maybe because it's an introductory class, so we don't want us to go too far so that they can catch up. But that's -1 in their attendance. And there's a percentage of attendance that is needed. Thank you very much, everyone. And it's really good to be today and see you again in our next class.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Really
Thank you very much, sir.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much,
I
sir.
appreciate, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Appreciate it, sir.
You're welcome.